Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Pitt County where a man is now facing attempted murder charges. 26-year-old Tremont Whitehurst was arrested by Greenville police last night. Whitehurst is accused of shooting at two people yesterday, including a 17-year-old. Warrants say he conspired with another man to kill the teen. The two men then drove away from the scene after the shooting. Whitehurst was charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, felony conspiracy, soliciting gang activity, and accessory after the fact. Whitehurst was taken to the Pitt County Jail. He received a $75,000 bond for some of his offenses, but he's being held without bond for the attempted murder and assault charges. And in news out of Kinston, a man is now facing a rape charge. Kinston police say they received a report of a sexual assault on December 31st at around 12:30 a.m. The victim, an adult woman, gave police enough information for them to identify the suspect as 29-year-old Jaquan Nobles. Following an investigation, police got warrants to arrest Nobles for second-degree forcible rape. Yesterday, detectives located Nobles and arrested him. Nobles, who was on federal probation at the time of his arrest, is currently in the Lenoir County Jail under no bond. And in another crime story out of Pitt County, a man is now facing charges after he allegedly stole an SUV and sold it at a scrapyard. Deshaun Braswell was charged Monday with larceny of a motor vehicle, 2 counts of obtaining property by false pretense, larceny, and conspiracy. Warrants say on December 2nd, the 26-year-old stole aluminum wheels and a lawnmower valued at $800. That same day, Braswell sold other stolen items to Hardy's Recycling, conspiring with Montrell McFarland to do so, according to court documents. Now, on December 18th, another warrant shows that Braswell stole a 1999 Lincoln Navigator valued at around $6,000, which he then sold to the same recycling center for $607. He was taken to the Pitt County Jail without bond. And now for your weather forecast. Everything again today is looking warm and toasty considering the time of year. Normally we would be looking at the 30s, upper 30s to low 40s this time of day if we were looking at an average day in January. But this week has been anything but average in terms of air temperatures. Today we're going to be seeing a little bit more of the sun than what we had yesterday. Right now, still a little bit of cloud cover over Belhaven, but I'd call it mostly sunny skies at this hour. Glass is half full for me. As far as your air temperatures go, most of us in the upper 50s to low 60s. Now, we'll continue to warm up, potentially reaching the low 70s later on today. But compared to where we were yesterday, most inland areas right now are showing a temperature rise over the past 24 hours. A lot of that, of course, has to do with the southwesterly winds we had overnight last night. Those winds are turning a little bit more west southwesterly at this point, and well, we could see those swing around a little bit more later on tonight. Expecting to see more of an easterly breeze coming up for tomorrow, starting out with a northeasterly wind at 7 a.m. on Thursday tomorrow, and then as we head into your Thursday afternoon, again, more of an easterly breeze. This is going to bring in cooler air off of the Atlantic, and that will cool us down a bit as we make our way through your Thursday. Now, by cooling down, we're really only going to be falling around 4 or 5 degrees from where we were, well, from where we're going to be today into tomorrow. But rain showers not a part of that northeasterly wind flow. Let's take a big picture look at what we've got. It's that area of low pressure you're seeing near Los Angeles. It's going to be racing across southern Arizona, over New Mexico, and kind of sitting over central Kansas by the time we reach tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. From there, the system continues to progress towards the Great Lakes, and the cold front attached to it will be stretching out. The stretching of that cold front will reduce the concentration of rain along that frontal boundary and will essentially reduce our exposure to rain that we very much need here in the east. Those raindrops are going to be coming in really Saturday and Sunday, looking at a weekend rain event, but again, not looking at downpours and soaking conditions. We're looking at, again, some spot showers kind of lingering around the east starting Saturday afternoon and lingering through your Saturday night and even extending into Sunday morning. Right now, we've got just a slim chance of maybe a few drops coming in on Friday, but air temperatures over the weekend, again, well above average, particularly on Saturday. Sunday, we'll certainly get closer to our seasonal norm, but again, it's the cold air that will follow those raindrops on Sunday that will push air temperatures all the way down into the mid to upper 40s on Monday, with overnight lows falling back down well below freezing. 28 degrees by Monday morning, 28 degrees again as we head into Tuesday morning. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.